Hello, thank you for watching my replay. Today I want to talk about how to adapt in changing times, and you may find yourself working from home with the current situation. You may be worried about your work, maybe you are having to look at your work and do it in a different way. You may have to shift your business to an online situation. So today in this short video I just want to give some tips and ideas of how you can do that more effectively and with more fun, rather than the stress and worry of it all. I'm Fidelma Greene, business consultant and coach. I help creative and professional women in business to become more productive and to do what they love so they can have more freedom and more fulfillment in their work and business and life, and financial freedom. So how are you adapting to the current situation? Where are you? Where do you find yourself? Are you in this constant fear, or are you being able to just not react to this situation? I did a Facebook Live in my group this morning with the women in business, and it was about really becoming more grounded and so that you can respond in a better way. If that's something you're interested in looking for support, come along and join that group. I'll put the link to the group afterwards when I finish this live stream. So I just have my cup of tea here. I'm having to juggle myself because I have 3 kids at home at the moment, okay? So I had planned to do a lot more this morning, but I've had to adapt myself to make sure they're kind of settled into a routine and they're doing their work, their schoolwork at home. So it's just interesting to see we can adapt. You know, they got into a routine. Some of them have, I have 3 kids. The elder one is taking things a bit slower, but the other 2 have got their homework finished. So they've adapted to the situation. So as adults, we might find it harder to adapt to our situation. So how can you adapt in these changing times? Okay, how can you look at it in a different light so that you can find an opportunity? Okay, and you can find a different way of doing business compared to what you would have done before. Sometimes the automatic response is to go into overwhelm or worry or fear or anxiety. And then when you're in that mode of anxiety, you're not going to actually be able to create new ideas. So it's about bringing yourself back to the present moment as much as possible so that you can ground yourself, so that you're not reacting to the situation, but you're more in your power. Okay, if you have any questions, please do let me know. If you have a challenge in your work or business that you're having to adapt and you can't see a way through it, please do put your name here below. I'm going to be running a free session on Friday, which is an online session. And if you'd like to join me, it's to help you to open your mind to new possibilities in your business that you may not have been able to see before. Okay, and I want to be able to help you to do that it's a private link. I expect a group of women to come and join me in that, and to be able to open up your mind to new possibilities in your business and using your skills, your talents to be able to make a difference in this time. Because we're all being called to lead here now in this situation. We're being called to be our true selves and not to get wrapped up in the fear, but to really to say, how can I make a difference now today in my own life to support my family and in the grander scheme of things. So what are some simple tips you could do? The first thing is to get a routine going for yourself and your family and your situation. Because when you have a routine going, there's more a possibility of you feeling more relaxed and not in the fear mode and reacting all the time. So getting that personal routine going. And then finding ways that you can tap into your creativity. Obviously, if you have kids at home, you may have to get them organized so that they're doing something else, so you get time to focus on what it is you want to create. All right, and it's about creating that space in your personal life, getting the space in your house, even if you have to go out for a walk, to allow yourself to get some creative time to think, how are you going to make a difference today? How are you going to actually get through the next number of months? Because it's learning how to navigate this unknown, because we don't know how long it's going to go on. So all you can do is deal with the moment and create a plan from where you are now. So if you're not sure even how to go about that in your business, please join me for this free session that I'm running on Friday morning. I will be posting more on my page after this video about this free session. So it's to help you to deal with your current situation and find new ways for you to create in your business and life. It might be an income that you're trying to create, or it might be a business idea that you're trying to get off the ground, or adapting your current business into something that's going to work in this current environment. And I guess part of my skill is getting things off the ground, seeing the good in things, and finding new ways to create innovation and adapt to change. Sometimes when we find ourselves in challenging, changing times, it's okay. It's human to possibly go into some fear, and if you find yourself going into fear, it's okay. It's not to actually judge yourself or criticize yourself. It's allowing those feelings to pass through you. I've had moments of fear, but when I find myself going into them, it's about bringing myself back to the present. Okay, so what else can you do to adapt? You can adapt your environment, adapt your routines, and then adapt your work. And it is possible to find a balance through all of this. And it's going to take, it may challenge you, it may be asking you to do things that you've never done before. So it's about putting yourself out there in a new way. And if you need help in doing this, I'd love to help you, okay? All right, what else can I help you now? I'm still, St. Patrick's Day was here yesterday in Ireland. We had to adapt. We had to do things differently. So it is possible to adapt. That's all I want to give, that word of encouragement and hope that there are ways around this that you just may not be seeing at this point in time. But I am not letting it totally overshadow my work. I'm seeing the opportunity in this. So I want to help you to see the opportunity for new growth, new ways of doing business, and new ways of showing up in your work. Okay, so any questions you have about your business, challenges that you have, ideas of projects that you want to get off the ground, please put your name below. If you'd like to join me on Friday for this free session, it's a free online workshop that I'm going to be running to help you to get really creative, to get grounded, to get creative, and to start thinking how you're going to adapt in this current situation, so that you can use this time to your benefit. If you find yourself in different circumstances that you are worried about, or that you are just not able to find a way forward, you can't see a way forward, I'd love you to join me, because there are opportunities. You may not just be seeing them at this time. So it's a time to lead. It's a time to be visible. It's a time to actually overcome fears maybe that you had before, and allowing them just to step aside so that you can actually take the lead and step into the role that you're being asked. Okay, so join me, put your name below if you'd like to join me for this free session that I'm running. It's a free online workshop that I'm running on Friday morning to help you to really get clarity on a project or a business idea that you want to get off the ground and you're not actually sure how to do it. Please come and join me. Please share this video as well with your friends and colleagues, because you never know who might be out there that might need to hear this message today. That maybe they know they have a gift to share, but they're not quite sure how to do it or how to go about it. I want to share my business knowledge, my business experience, and my technology experience to be able to help you to do that. I want to help you to simplify your business idea so that you can get it implemented maybe in the next 2 months and up and going when you thought it was going to take you years to do it. Let's simplify it. Let's make it easy. And I'd love to hear from you. I'll be posting the link and the sign up for this free workshop. I'll post it after this. I just have to put a few bits together on it. And I can't wait to actually see you on Friday morning at 10 o'clock. I'm going to run it for about 90 minutes, depending on how many join. I may have to extend it a bit longer, but 90 minutes is what I'm planning at the moment on Friday morning to run this workshop. And it's a support for you to feel that you're not on your own, that you can get your way through this, and that there are opportunities in this situation. I have great hope that good things are going to come from this change. I know we all have to stay safe. We have to stay, follow the guidelines, follow what they're suggesting. But there's an opportunity in the midst of all this change. And I'm excited about what's actually going to happen from all of it. I'm even seeing changes happening in my own family, which is between my husband, myself, and my kids. Communication has actually improved through this situation. So please leave your comments, leave your questions, your challenges that you may be having in your own situation. And I want to just leave you with a message of hope that things can change. You can adapt to this. You can find a way forward. And let me help you. Let me be that guiding light to help you to actually make this happen. Okay. All right, I'm going to sign off now. I can't actually see. I'm on about 10 minutes here now. If you do have any questions, again, please post them in the comments below. Direct message me if you're interested for this workshop. If you tag your name below, I'll make sure that you get the link to sign up for the workshop. And I'd look forward to seeing you on Friday morning at 10 o'clock online to help you and support you to get your business idea launched, initiated, getting that project off the ground, and helping you to adapt to the change in your business that's happening at the moment. Okay, that's it. I'm going to finish my cup of tea now, and I'm going to adapt the rest of my day and my work situation. So the best of luck to you today as well in whatever project or business idea that you're doing or your situation with your family. Take care. Bye-bye. Fidelma Greene.